Hello everyone, my name is Mike, and about 2 years ago I designed and produced this small hydrocyclone. At the time it was being used in my 35-year-old vapor honing industries cabinet. Now that cabinet was a fantastic cabinet that held up very well over the years. However, the pump had gotten quite worn out, so the flow rate was very low when compared to today's typical setups. When I tested it with that cabinet, it did a phenomenal job of separating the glass media from the water. So I knew I was on to something, but I was also very concerned about sharing this design with the community, knowing that very few people out there used a setup similar to mine, and more were using a setup typical to this Cerami pump or Harbor Freight pump, which had a higher flow rate. So when I had time, I tested it, and I found that it in fact did not work at all with the Cerami pump. With the higher flow rates, it was just overwhelming this device. So a complete redesign was necessary. So over the next year, I took about designing and testing a brand new hydrocyclone. And I've finally come out with something that I'm really proud of, and I call this the Helix Hydrocyclone. It's a two-part design that's meant to be mounted on the outside of your vapor blasting cabinet, so there's no more fumbling around inside the cabinet trying to hold this over a bucket. And it is also designed to work specifically with the pump volume and the types of media, the glass media that we use, resulting in its ability to empty a 50-pound bag of glass from a typical vapor blasting setup in about 15 to 20 minutes, leaving very, very little of the glass behind. Because all this effort went into it, I decided to launch a completely new venture called SupsendedSolids. And SupsendedSolids is going to be focused on devices like this, which help the vapor blasting industry be more efficient in the use of their cabinets. So while this is not an essential piece of equipment to have with every cabinet, it is very, very handy to have. And I'd like to share more information with you about it, how it was designed, its design elements, and more importantly, its performance. So if you would like to join me in that, go to SupsendedSolids on YouTube or my website, SupsendedSolids.com, where you can get more information about this and see videos of it in action. Thanks again. Bye-bye.